You can and hashtag 039T get ready for this. Everyone in the crypto world is waiting for the case between Ripple and the SEC to end. And more information is getting out online, which proves that Ripple won. Of course, experts have seen this signal as a sign of strength. They think that XRP Ripple could go up to $1,000 or even more. That and hashtag 039's pretty cool, right? You will be amazed by this movie. Let in hashtag 039's get right to the point without any more nonsense. Regards, as big things happen with XRP Ripple. There are signs that the legal fight between Ripple and the SEC is about to take a big turn that could change the rules for the whole crypto market. However, before we go any further, let in hashtag 039's quickly talk about a cool tool called MemoBot. MemoBot is a simple crypto arbitrage tool where people can put their cryptocurrency to work and, according to the website, daily earn 10% of what they put in. The station has two different plans. The first one gives you a 10% return every day for 14 days, and the second one gives you a huge 120% return in just 24 hours. One thing that makes MemoBot stand out is that it promises daily transfers with no extra fees. This makes sure that the user experience is smooth. It is very easy to make deposits. You only need to pick a plan, enter the amount you want to pay, and click submit. Now let in hashtag 039's talk about the retreat. In this case, the account has already made $100 today. The next step is to talk about the exit process. It and hashtag 039's really very easy. Users only need to click on and withdraw and pick the coin they want to take out, in this case, USDT, enter the amount they want to take out, in this case, $100, and click confirm and the money was successfully added to the wallet in just a few minutes. A sophisticated arbitrage bot runs MemoBot and looks at 12 cryptocurrency markets to find the best trading pairs. MemoBot made this method so that it can make market decisions on its own. At the same time, a group of coders is always working to improve the bot, fix any bugs, and keep its programming up to date so it can stay ahead in the market. The platform and hashtag 039's goal is to make arbitrage trade more open to everyone, making it easy for a lot of people to understand with little work or prior information. Users are strongly advised to do their own thorough study before putting money into any platform, though. It might be very risky to try to get such big gains as the website says you can. Now that we in hashtag 039's said all that, let in hashtag 039's watch the movie again. A few days ago, Jack the Rippler tweeted about two important events. Trump will take the oath of office. Gary Gensler is going to quit the SEC. The case between the SEC and Ripple is expected to be dropped. A big vertical XRP pump is coming. This accurately describes the positive attitude that permeates the XRP community, pointing to a positive outcome for Ripple and a possible rise in the value of XRP. To make things even more exciting, Jeremy Hogan, a lawyer who supports XRP, said that the decision was to allow Coinbase and hashtag 039's request for an interim appeal in its court case with the SEC. This is directly about Coinbase, but it also has big effects on Ripple because it and hashtag 039's about how digital assets are categorized under U.S. securities law in general. An interlocutory appeal is a very rare move by a judge. It means that the trial judge thinks the legal questions raised are valid. Hogan went into more detail, which shows that the judge at the trial level thinks there is something there. This new information lets the appellate court decide if an investment contract needs a written deal between the parties. This is the most important question in the SEC and hashtag 039's case against both Coinbase and Ripple. The break in the district court hearings gives people a chance to think and look forward. It is possible that if the appeal court rules in favor of Coinbase, it will make it harder for the SEC to stand its ground in the Ripple case, which could lead to being fired. In the meantime, Ripple keeps building up its legal case. A tweet from Ammonix not long ago revealed that the judge agreed to Ripple and hashtag 039's request to keep documents secret while they are still in court with the SEC. This move carefully keeps private data safe, which could mean that Ripple is sure they can handle the complicated details of this high-stakes lawsuit. The idea that a new crypto-friendly government could take over at the SEC makes people even more hopeful. Hogan and other experts think that this change could mean that the Ripple lawsuit and other similar cases that RN and hashtag 039T about fraud are thrown out. This would make way for simpler, more helpful rules. It and hashtag 039's not just about Ripple that the court case is about. It and hashtag 039's part of a bigger fight over how to control digital assets. If things go well for Ripple, it could lead to more clear rules for the whole crypto business, which would encourage growth and new ideas. A bad decision could give the SEC more confidence, which could lead to stricter enforcement measures. The people who use XRP are still cautiously hopeful. A settlement and possible leadership changes at the SEC point to a new era for Ripple and the crypto market as a whole. As the legal dust settles, XRP may become stronger. Its value may rise due to more clear rules and increased investor trust. Many people are looking at Ripple and hashtag 039's XRP because the trial might end this month. But here in hashtag 039's the catch. There is already a lot of talk about what in hashtag 039's next in the crypto world. Could this be the time when XRP really takes off? If you don't and hashtag 039T wanna miss what and hashtag 039's coming next, stay tuned because what they say will blow your mind. So all the talk about XRP, the hype around Ripple is at an all-time high as big predictions and conversations flood the crypto world. It and hashtag 039's easy to feel the excitement in the XRP community as well-known figures and experts make bold predictions. XRP family, are you ready? Levi tweets. Jack the Rippler sends out another tweet that adds to the excitement about the future of the coin. If you think XRP will go up by more than 10% this year, please click end quote, like end quote. These feelings show that people are becoming more sure that XRP and hashtag 039's price is about to go through the roof. Adds to this sense of hope by writing that XRP could reach $30 after Trump is inaugurated. I and hashtag 039 am really excited. There has been a lot of talk about a huge price increase because of the possible change in US government and the fact that Ripple and hashtag 039's ongoing legal fight is almost over. Armando Pantoja recently looked at the Wall Street Journal and hashtag 039's prediction that XRP would hit $1,046 again, and it may be the most interesting prediction. Pantoja shared a screenshot of the estimates, which said that XRP was one of the cryptocurrencies that would grow the most. Pantoja said, end quote, back then we didn't and hashtag 039T talk much about market cap as a limiting factor, end quote. This shows how speculative these statements were. In 2017, the attention was not as much on market capitalization but on how widely the technology could be used and how it could lead to new discoveries. But the discussion about XRP and hashtag 039's market price is now at the center of attention. Critics say that if it reached $1,046 per coin, its market value would skyrocket to an unbelievable $60 trillion, which is a lot more than the present total value of the whole crypto market, which is over $3 trillion. Although $1,046 may seem like a lot of money, the hope that lies beneath it is not without reason. The XRP community is confident because Ripple is strong and the coin world is always changing. With clearer rules possibly on the horizon and Ripple and hashtag 039's constant push for new ideas, XRP and hashtag 039's future is still one of the most talked about topics in crypto. One thing is certain as the argument goes on. An XRP and hashtag 039's trip ISN and hashtag 039T over yet. Its path could surprise even the most experienced analysts. XRP will be a big